perform the ceremonial ball drop. He is a 5-time world champion, coached Team Canada to 4 consecutive world championships from 2001, 2007, played on the inaugural world championship team in 1996 for Canada, and has won numerous national championships. My honor to welcome the president of the International Street and Ball Hockey Federation, Mr. George Gortsos.
George Gortsos is here, and he will perform the ceremonial opening face-off for this women's gold medal game. George, the president of the International Street and Ball Hockey Federation, multiple world and Canadian champion as a player and a coach. They didn't get the picture. Okay. Oh well. All right, Manitoba Rage, Saskatoon Stingers. Let's get at it. Women's gold medal game. Manitoba in the gold and black, Saskatoon in the green. Gold trim. In goal for Manitoba, number 30, Juliana Thompson. And down to our right in goal for the Saskatoon Stingers, Alicia Poprovsky. Saskatoon defeated Newfoundland and Labrador to get here. Manitoba Rage defeated New Tecumseh Extreme in the other semifinal to get to this gold medal game earlier today. New Tecumseh won the bronze in the women's competition. Their second last game of this week-long event. Manitoba trying to hold it in. They will. Oops, there's going to be a hand pass, though. Face-off will be outside the blue line. Teams will get in a quick change. 36 seconds into the opening period. They get everybody in, get their legs moving, get the butterflies out. Eamon to face off against Amy Wright. On the face-off, the ball rolls down into the Saskatoon end. 4 players in behind the goal. Comes to the side of the goal. Poprovsky has it, holds on. Here comes Runnels. Gets it to Jude. Across to Wright. Wade will take it off the boards. Throw it into the middle of the floor. Runnels with a shot. And first touch for Juliana Thompson. Both goaltenders now have had a chance to handle a shot. Always good when you get in a game like this to get that first one out of the way. Fear trying to hold it in. She can, and out comes Manitoba. Brownridge into the corner. Goes hard into the boards along with Jessica David. Comes up along the boards and out at center. Picked up there by Carlton. Carlton takes it to the boards. Back to Pedersen. Shot off a leg and goes into the corner. Back up along the boards. Taken by Matula. Can't get it out. Kept in by Sanger. Pinching in is Payne. Nikita Payne. Down into the corner. It'll come out over center. Payne back to get it. Pass a little bit too far for Wright. Desjarlais. That's kicked back in. Armstrong. And chase to the boards, drops it back to Desjarlais. Wright drops it back to Seastrom. Up to Smith. Smith is stopped. Seastrom going back to get it. Seastrom turning against Guillemond. Comes here to the near boards. On it first, Armstrong. Down for Bragg. The shot was blocked. Goes to the boards. Bragg is on it first. Plays it back to the point. Desjarlais with a shot that goes wide. Manitoba keep it in. Top of the circle, unable to shoot it was Bragg. Back at the point, Armstrong. Spinning away from a defender. Armstrong coming in off the boards, gets a shot. That was blocked by Bragg. Still loose in front of the goal. Shot came in, a save was made by Poprowski, and then the net was knocked loose. Good start for the Manitoba Rage. Bowen gets it in over the blue line. That's offside. Dietz was in just a little bit ahead of the play. Ball is out at center, right down below us. Fear. Shot over to the far boards. Picked up there by McLennan. Jessica David has to go back in her own end to get it. Around the boards. It'll come up to Lindsay Karsh. She'll drop it back to Fear. Fear goes the other side. It's tipped but not out. McLennan will hold it in. Into the high slot, backhand. Poprowski with the save. It's cleared to the boards. Bragg. It'll come out. McLennan. To DeCosse. Back to McLennan. Up to Matani. Matani got to the blue line. Turned back there. Manitoba get it out and clear it into the Saskatoon end. Going back is Payne for Saskatoon. Rings it around the boards. Gets it to Sanger. Sanger up at the blue line to Jude, and Jude will get it out. Amy Wright shot it in. Runnels has it off the boards. Comes back towards the blue line. And out comes Matula. Gets it in over the blue line, stops. Pass back for Matani. Eamon gets it towards the goal, cleared away by Poprowski. Matula shoots it in. Then she'll head to the bench. Payne. Off the boards, kept in by Desjarlais. She'll backhand it back into the Saskatoon end, and it immediately comes back out again. Armstrong trying to get away, forced back into her own end. She'll go to the other side. DeJarlis. Pass, a good one taken by Brownridge. Brownridge will track it down in behind the goal line. Brownridge in the corner, taken away. Seastrom gets it out over center. Armstrong back to pick it up. It goes up in the air. Shebelman, she stopped. Prosick will take it in behind the Saskatoon goal. She goes hard to the boards, quickly back up again. And Prosick has it. Into the slot, a shot. Oh, what a save by Perprosky. Anna Brownridge was all alone in the slot, and Perprosky with one of the best saves we've seen. Quick left hand. That's held by Perprosky. Right in the feet of Perprosky. Ball goes to the boards. Again, it's right in front. We have a crease violation called against Manitoba, so the faceoff will come outside the blue line. Actually, correction, it's a high stick. The ball was touched with a high stick, so the faceoff comes all the way back down into the Manitoba end. Timeout called by Saskatoon. Manitoba has come close. Alicia Perprosky has kept it scoreless up till now. 7:28 to go, opening period. We'll play 3 15-minute periods. We'll be right back. Singer with a shot that goes wide. Played off the boards by Thompson. Karst with a chance coming in off the left wing. Tried to pass it in front, went behind Dietz. Be kept in by Saskatoon. Payne, her shot wide of the goal. Sits in behind the goal line. Thompson's got it. We'll get a whistle. Ball goes up in the air at center. Brought down. Bragg has it. Bragg trying to get around Seastrom, the two number 5s. Bragg circling the goal. Fed it into the crease. It comes out to Jude. Runnels. Runnels can't get away. Wright follows up on it. Wright to Runnels. Sorry to Jude. Now to Runnels. Runnels with a shot. Following up on it is Jude with a good shot and a good save by Thompson. The ball got away from her. Whistle went a little bit early. Long shot, good blocker, saved by Thompson. Not sure how she saw that. That was a great shot by Fear. Played in by Shevelman. Amon gets it down the floor. That is in all likelihood going to be a flooring call. There's the whistle. Come back down into the Manitoba end. Penalty, tripping. It will go against Manitoba. Maya Amon will go to the penalty box. Power play for Saskatoon. Battle for it, overline those boards. Saskatoon get it back to the point. Sanger. He'll shoot it. It goes high over the top of the goal. It hits Thompson in the back. She falls and keeps it out. Anxious moment there for Juliana Thompson. The ball came off the glass. It hit her in the back and almost dropped in the goal. She just barely kept it out. Payne. Back to Sanger. Sanger poke check, but now it'll come out. Good play by Van Deens. Payne. Saskatoon forced to go back in their own end. Trouble getting it up the floor. Sanger will dump it in. Can they get to it? It's still in. Hand pass, face-off comes outside. So far, a good penalty kill for Manitoba, other than that one shot that came off the glass in behind Thompson. And not much for Saskatoon. David. Nice move at center to get herself free. There's Seastrom. Comes back to David. Along the boards. Runnels. It's knocked down with a high stick, then touch. That faceoff's going to come back down into the Saskatoon end. Knocked down with a high stick and then first touched by another Saskatoon player. .35 seconds to go in the power play. Jude. Runnels. Right shot off the stick of the Manitoba player. That was Mounier Jeffrey. Runnels has it. Now they get a chance to set up, but time running out. Just 5 seconds left to go. Jude with a shot. That shot was stopped by Matula. Penalty's over. To the side of the goal, is put in behind the net, is moved again. 3:28 left to go opening period. Still no score. Shot right on goal. Thompson makes the save, covers up. Payne back in her own end. Payne goes down. Opportunity there for Amon. And comes out to center. Shot back in. Payne will go back to get it. Over to Sanger. Up a little further, trying to race onto it with Shevelben. Good play by Desjardins. It'll be kept in. Desjardins. Go to the boards. Get it up to the blue line. Nobody touched it. It'll be a flooring call. 2:22 left in the first. One game left to go after this one. The men's A final. Again, prior to the start of that game, we'll have another Hall of Fame induction ceremony. A number of people being inducted into a Hall of Fame. Off the boards, a big save by Thompson. Both goaltenders playing well. Pedersen holds it in. That will be a flooring call against Manitoba. 1:49 to go. I'm not sure what the Saskatoon coach said to his players during their timeout earlier this period, but they've turned the game around. First few shifts were all Manitoba. Now it's been Saskatoon's turn. Fair with that hard shot. Thompson got the left pad down and kept that out. Cirelli can't get it on goal. That stopped. Try and get it back to Cirelli. Back at the point. Mendez, long shot over the top of the goal. You got to be careful. It's bouncing around. Net is moved. Ball ends up in the back of the goal, but well after the whistle had gone. Similar to what we saw down the other end a few minutes ago. Ball off the backboard, coming out right over the top of the net. So dangerous for the goalie. Referee here on the near side says somebody on Manitoba jumped early. They wanted to, now they're trying to make a change. Nope. Mounier Jeffrey tried to come in and take the face-off. She was the one who moved early, so she can't take it. That is shot around the boards and kept in by Manitoba. Saskatoon with a chance to move it out. Get it as far as center and out over the red line and down into the Manitoba end and over the goal line. Desjardins quickly moves it ahead. And the long pass knocked down. Will go into the Saskatoon end. 15 seconds to go in the period. Behind the goal. They come out. 5 seconds to go. Chip to the boards, and that's going to do it. First period will come to an end in this women's A gold medal game for the national championship. No score, 0-0 after the first 15 minutes. We'll take a quick 2-minute break and be back with period number 2. These are the 2022 Canada Ball Hockey National Championships from Hamilton, Ontario. Underway in the second period, this scoreless draw. Here in the women's A gold medal game. It's in the crease in front of the Saskatoon goal. Kept in by Manitoba. Singer around the boards. Karst gets it out over center to Jarlis. Turning. Karst was on her. She gets it to Armstrong. Armstrong is checked. Karst with a hard shot. Good save by Thompson. Second one. She stops. The shot goes into the corner. Armstrong has it there. Along the boards to Matani. She lost it. Now it's brought out 2-on-1. Matani to Matula. Matula with a shot that goes in around behind the goal. Picked up at the blue line by Lowen. Runnels gets it to the boards. Jude in there looking for it. Fair holds it in. Changed direction. Thompson got the right leg out and kept it out. Prosick to the boards. Both players go down. Fair gets it, shoots it down the floor. That will be a flooring call against Saskatoon. McLennan shot well wide of the goal. Kept in. Mendez. Right on goal. Proproski with the save. Klein gets it out. Getting back first, McLennan clears it to the boards. Kept in by Saskatoon, down deep. Shevelman, and it'll come up into the mesh. Faceoff will stay in the Manitoba end. That'll come out. Fair will go back to get it for Saskatoon. Backhand right through the crease. Picked up here in the near boards, chopped off the glass. Van Deens held it in. Comes out to the blue line, and away is Emily Jude. Looking for Smith, just a little bit too far for her. Smith, that hit the side of the goal. Jude looking for it. Jude's got it along the boards. Takes it to the corner. Come back to the point. Held in. Good play by David. Right to the front of the goal. Banging away at it. No goal. Referee puts the hands up, and there's a pile up in the crease. Robin Matula trying to get it out. It's kept in. Karst to Lowen. Back at the point. Cleared to the corner. On it back there's Katie Matula. Another big save by Thompson. Good chance for Lowen. Thrown back in. Thompson, another save. They score! Saskatoon with a number of chances. They'll come back to a point. Fired in. There's the first save by Thompson. The rebound is there. Nikki Lowen makes it 1-0 for Saskatoon. Manitoba's called a timeout. Goal comes, 10:29 left to go in period 2. 1-0 Saskatoon here in this women's gold medal final. Back comes Manitoba right away. And it's held to the side of the goal by Perprosky. McLennan shot over the top of the goal. Runnels will pick it up over on the far side. Runnels up the left side, in over the blue line with good speed. Poke checked away from her by Mendez, following up on it. Shot scores! Callista Sanger picked up that ball just inside the blue line. May have been tipped. Runnels was there. Let's have a look. This is Sanger back at the point. Shoots it. Oh, there you see it tipped in front. Knocked it out of the air. What hand-eye coordination. Haley Runnels. The ball was just about knee-high. She knocked it out of the air. Not much chance for Thompson on that deflection right in front of her. And it is 2-0 for Saskatoon. That comes right out in front, and Thompson's going to cover it up. In their opening game in the round robin, Saskatoon lost to Newfoundland and Labrador by a score of 6-2. And it looked like they were not destined to be where they are right now, but they have gotten better and better. They defeated Newfoundland and Labrador in the semifinal last night, and now they're up 2-0 in this gold medal game. Still a long ways to go, but they've come a long ways. David back in her end to pick it up. Armstrong. To Prosick. Van Deens. Hit the post. Manitoba coming close. Up behind Prosick, hit the post to her left. Back they come again, Van Deens. Fear. Slaps it off the boards. Runnels turning, gets it out over center. Turned it over. Cirelli coming in for Manitoba. Pass was in behind Van Deens. Hopped over the stick of Smith. Back to pick it up, Katie Matula. Cirelli. Offside. Just ahead of the play was Jade Bragg. That was very close. We got a penalty. Looked like they were calling offside, and Manitoba questioned the offside. That wasn't the case at all. It's a penalty coming up to Manitoba, Katie Matula, and it's a 4-minute penalty. Manitoba, or Saskatoon rather, with a 4-minute power play. Leading by 2 with just over 8 minutes to go in the second period. Almost halfway through this game. Just missing it was Payne. Comes through the crease. Back at the point. Sanger. To Lowen. She didn't handle the pass. Now she'll get it back. Back to Sanger. Sanger shot stopped by Brownridge. It'll come back to Sanger. And to Lowen. Back to Sanger. Sanger will shoot it again. Stopped by Brownridge. This time Brownridge gets it down the floor. Payne pushed to the boards by Mounier Geoffroy, and then a little more shoving. A little extra shot by Mounier Geoffroy, and then Callista Sanger picked up for her teammate. Again, it goes down the floor. 2:25 left to go in the penalty to Manitoba. Van Dien's doing a good job keeping Saskatoon from moving up the floor. Taking time off this penalty. In over the blue line, and out it comes again. It's time to get it in. Seastrom, long shot goes into the corner. In behind the goal, Armstrong is on it. Armstrong tried to clear it, it goes up into the beams. Fear shot it wide of the goal. Kept in by Sanger. Dietz can't shoot it. That was blocked. Comes out and it'll get out. Fear goes back to get it. It's a minute 5 to go in the power play. They'll get it in. Karst pushed off the ball. Dietz with a backhand. Dietz gets knocked down. Whistle goes. Physical game out there right now. 50 seconds to go in the power play. 5:05 to go in the period. Right to the side of the goal, it comes into the crease, cleared away by Cirelli. And shot in from the point, and Thompson's got that. 39 seconds to go in the power play. David. Right on goal, kicked away by Thompson. Cirelli chips it out. They get it inside the blue line, stop up there. Look for help. Emily Jude was all over her, and Saskatoon will get it out. Runnels trying to get around Armstrong. Runnels in the corner, stops, holding it. Penalty is now over, so we're back to even strength. Amy Wright in deep. Armstrong. That hit the side of the goal, stays there. Manitoba just forced to get rid of it. That's going to have enough to get over the goal line. 3:43 to go, face off back in the Manitoba end. Up next, Saskatoon Buffalo. Brampton Midnight Express in the men's A final. Brampton defending national champions. Manitoba get it in. Oh, neat little play there, but maybe got away from her. Good try by Misty Seastrom. Put it back between her feet. Got away from the Manitoba player, but the ball got away from her. Now it's right in the crease. Poprowski tracks it and covers it. Karst gets it out for Saskatoon. McLennan back in her own end. Watched by Lowen. McLennan. She got it to Eamon, and Eamon got it out. Karst chips it in. Karst running after it. Getting there first was Mendez. It's not out. Kept in by Saskatoon. They will change. Emily Jude trying to get away. Fear. Down to Jude. Behind the goal. Right. Comes to the front of the goal. Thompson keeps it out. That'll go up and it'll stay in play, hit the glass. Manitoba with a chance to move it. Around the floor. 1:39 left. Second period, face off back in the Manitoba, and it's 2-0 for Saskatoon. .139 in to take the face-off, Pedersen. for Saskatoon. Didn't do it fairly. Comes out in the slot, then goes high in the air and down the floor. So Jarlis gets back quickly up ahead to Prosick. Down in the corner. Under a minute to go now in the second period. Brownridge. Lowen tried to clear it, it bounced over her stick. Comes up towards the blue line and out towards center. Ball goes out of play. The face-off will be just outside the Manitoba blue line. 23.4 seconds to go in the period. Cirelli, she'll bring it in for Manitoba. Cirelli trying to get around the outside. Cirelli has it knocked off her stick as she cut towards the goal. Van Deens gets it in front. Goes to the boards. It won't be time for anything else. I don't think. One last shot, maybe. It's blocked, and second period comes to an end. 2 goals by Saskatoon in that middle frame, and they lead it 2-0 as we head to the third. We'll be back in 2 minutes with period number 3 of this Women's A gold medal game. Players are out for the start of the third period. 2-0. Saskatoon leading Manitoba. On the face-off, the ball comes here to the near boards, right down below us, cleared in by Karst. Thompson throws it into the corner. McLennan comes here to an open wing. And that's going to be a tripping penalty. Karst took the feet out from under the Manitoba player. A shot goes wide. Power play for Manitoba, trying to get back in this. Trail it by 2. That shot is stopped. They get a power play early in the third, really just what they needed. Scoring tough to come by, obviously. So a power play early would do wonders. Seastrom gets it, sends it down the floor. Got just a minute to go in the power play. They get it in. Back to McLennan. Her shot. Change direction. Comes off the end boards. Poprosky gets over and makes the save. Balls that come off the end boards come out in front so fast. They can be so dangerous. Tough for goaltenders to find them. The ball's coming out behind them. The forwards are looking at it. They'll see it first. McLennan had it go under her stick, and that's going to help Saskatoon. Time is running out in this penalty, just 20 seconds left. McLennan dumps it in. Sanger back first. Cirelli got it to the front of the goal, out. And that will do it. Penalty is about to expire. It has. Karst is back out onto the floor. Thompson will play it. Knocked down. Loewen. Loewen getting in front. Loewen. Ball goes up and out of play. I think Desjardins got there in time to get a stick in the way of that. Thompson with the save on that. Good hard slap shot by Dietz. It goes up in the air and behind the goal, down and below the goal line. Desjardins comes away. The pass off the back heel of Brownridge. Dikowitz doesn't get it very far, and it'll go down the floor. There'll be a flooring call against Saskatoon. 11:45 left to go. Comes back at the point. Shot towards the goal. It's deflected. Goes wide. Right in front. Poprosky with a save. Runnels shot well wide. And she falls over the top of Katie Matula. Face-off will come outside the blue line. Almost 4 minutes gone in the third. Mendez gets back for Manitoba to break that up. Quickly moves it ahead to Bragg. Bragg to the blue line. Fighting for it. It goes to the boards. 2 players go down. Carleton comes away with it for Saskatoon. Down to Shevlin. Looking for Carleton. Pass was in behind her. Good hustle by David to hold it in. Smith stole it for Saskatoon down and below the goal line. Is it back to the point? Shot back in again. Mendez can't get it out. Good job by Fear. Now they'll get a chance. And again, doesn't come out yet. Smith held it in. Finally comes out off the stick of Van Deens. Van Deens down in the corner. Comes to the near boards. On it there's Armstrong. Fear gets it out to center and it'll come out. Desjarlais couldn't hold it in. Robin Matula. Sanger back behind her goal. Off the boards. Saskatoon with a chance to move it out. Now the race is on. Lowen's got it. Lowen shoots. Scores! Thompson got a piece of it, but it snuck between the pads and just trickled in over the goal line. Here's Lowen. And there you see, Thompson got a big part of that, but not enough to keep it out. That goal is large. Only 9 minutes left. They go up 3-0. Teams from the province of Saskatchewan in all 3 gold medal games today. Already, the Saskatchewan Mammoth have won the Masters. Saskatoon Stingers right now in good position, up 3-0 with just about 8.5 to go. But still time, work to be done. Prosick behind the goal. Prosick circling. And that's Lowen's second goal of the game. She got the first one as well. Out at center, Jude will backhand it in and head to the bench. Mounier Geoffroy. So Geoffroy with the pass now. That pass came from Amon. Geoffroy goes down. Penalty coming up to Saskatoon. Shot, Proboski rather makes the save and then holds on, and Manitoba will go back on the power play. 7:40 to go, third period. I believe Manitoba almost had to make good on this power play. They're going to have to go back and start deep in their own end. McLennan. That's broken up at the blue line. They can't get it in. Shebelman gets it down in deep. Minute 25 left to go in the power play for Manitoba. They'll shoot it in, then they'll go into forecheck. Matula trying to get in there. Goes against it. Nikita Payne. Manitoba come up with it. Throw it through the slot, nobody there. Kept in, back at the point. Amon. Swing and a miss by Cirelli. Comes into the crease, cleared, back at the point. Desjardins with a shot, scores! They get one back. 6:26 to go. Take advantage of the power play. Jasmine Desjardins. You see the scramble in front of the goal. Saskatoon get a stick on it. Don't get it out. Desjardins with the shot. Beats the goaltender. There is life in Manitoba. Swept in by Brownridge. In on it first. Prosick. In off the boards. Dikowitz. Cleared to the corner by Lowen. Saskatoon get it. Can't get it out. Still held in. Good work by Brownridge. Brownridge back at the point. Armstrong. Forced out. Good work by Lindsay Karst of Saskatoon. Shot in. David back to get it. Turns. Fires it off the boards. Runnels. Matula will clear it in. Back to get it. McLennan. Cirelli. Stopped at the blue line. Cleared to an open wing. Thrown in. Fear back to get it for Saskatoon. Hard around the boards. It'll be kept in. Cirelli tried to throw it towards the front of the goal. Referee's arm is up. Interference call. It will go against Saskatoon. It gets more and more interesting as we get near the end of this one. 4:47 to go. Fair goes to the penalty box for two. Manitoba made good on their last power play opportunity. They win the face-off. McLennan with a shot. Hit somebody in front, comes to the near boards. It's back to McLennan. Holds it in. McLennan. She'll shoot it. Comes off the end boards. Front, they score! Just finished talking about it. The shot off the end boards. The forward sees it before the goalie does. They poke it past Probrowski. Couldn't get over to the left post in time. 1 goal game. Still 4.5 minutes left to go. It's got to feel like an eternity to Saskatoon. McLennan holds it in. Her shot will come off the end boards. They don't pick up the player there to the right. They have to get the announcement on who that is. 3-2. Lowen with a shot. Save made by Thompson. Lowen to the boards. Back at the point. Seastrom couldn't get it deep. Seastrom's got it again, this time down in below the goal line. To Karst. Seastrom. Shot goes wide. Van Deens back at the point. McLennan a shot. Deflected over the top of the goal. Seastrom off the boards, out, down the floor. Face off back in the Saskatoon end. We are in for some kind of finish. 3:19 to go. Mendez with a shot, saved by Poprosky on the rebound. She stopped another one. Poprosky with two big saves. Sanger pushed to the boards. Sorelli's all over her. Sorelli goes down. Ball comes up along the boards. Under 3 to play now. Manitoba came within a whisker of tying it. All the momentum now in favor of Manitoba. Saskatoon needs to try and settle it down. They can't get it out. Mendez with the shot. Comes off the end boards right out in front. Still sits there. Finally out by Runnels, but that's going to go down the floor, and it's going to bring the face-off back down in the Saskatoon end. That shot went wide. It'll be kept in by Manitoba. Dikowitz behind the goal. Dikowitz has it again along the boards. Back at the point. Desjarlais. Back down to Dikowitz. Cleared to the boards. 2 minutes left. Klein trying to catch up to it. Snow flooring. Klein gets to it. Klein spinning away from a check. Out in front, taken away. Here's Prosick. Gets by Sanger. Seastrom has to go back behind her goal. Misty Seastrom. Brownridge is on her. Seastrom does a good job to get it up, but then it's picked off. Amon to the front of the goal. It rattles around. It's still loose. Goes in behind the goal. Thompson beginning to make a move towards the goal. Now she's, no, they're going to send her back. Saw a move for her to come out, but then it's cleared down the floor. No flooring again. McLennan. One minute left to go in this gold medal game, at least in regulation here in the third period. Players hold it along the boards. Finally, the whistle goes. They couldn't get the goalie out. They wanted to, but just as she started to come out, Saskatoon recovered the ball and started to move it up the floor, so they had to keep her in. Timeout's been called. 53.1 seconds left. We'll be back for the conclusion of this one. Cirelli will take the face-off for Manitoba against Loewen of Saskatoon. Loewen won it. Runnels has it along the boards. She'd like to be able to hold it there and kill some time. Manitoba wants to get it out of there. Still held against the boards. Everybody's in there and the whistle goes again. That took about 14 seconds off the clock. Referee wants the players along the boards to back up. Eamon gets it over the blue line. It's kept in. Desjarlais, 30 seconds to go. Goes to the board, squirts free. They were taking the goalie out. And Manitoba has been called for too many players on the floor, I believe. No? Not sure why the whistle went. I'll take it back. Now they've got 6 out there. All right, the goalie is out. It's in over the blue line. My apologies. I thought that's what they were calling. As the goalie came out, I thought the referee said the player came on early. All right. It'll be 6 on 5, 17.6 seconds left to go. The goalie is out. There's no penalty. Saskatoon win the faceoff, throw it down deep. Less than 10 seconds to go. Stopped at center, that's going to do it. Time runs out. The Saskatoon Stingers are your Women's A national champions. They lost their opening game 6-2, but just kept getting better and better. And now they are the champions. What a game. Manitoba looked like they were down and out, 3-0. It's getting late in the game. Scored 2 and came close to getting that third and tying goal. A couple of big saves by Alicia Poprosky to preserve the win for Saskatoon. A real team effort by Saskatoon. A couple of goals by Nikki Loewen. So the province of Saskatchewan make it 2 for 2. They win the Masters. They win the Women's. There's only one left. Coming up next, the Men's A gold medal game. Saskatoon Buffalo against the defending champion, Brampton Midnight Express. And again, before we get to that, we've got a Hall of Fame induction ceremony to do. Still a lot more to happen here at the Dave Andreychuk Mountain Arena in Hamilton before we finish up for the week. Game number 36 coming up in our webcast schedule for this week. That's just from the Dave Andreychuk. I believe they did another 28 games at Chinook. So we've provided everybody with a lot of ball hockey to enjoy this week from Hamilton. One more to go. We will stay here for all the presentations. We'll have player of the game. We will have the various individual awards from the women's competition. Then the medals and the team trophy. Right after that, we'll get ready for the men's game and the Hall of Fame inductions.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Elio Pascuzzo, I'm the Vice President International for Canada Ball Hockey and the Technical Director for the ISBHF. I'm joined by Canada Ball Hockey President Tim McKenzie, Canada Ball Hockey Vice President Minors Sandy Upper, and host committee Hamilton Minor Ball Hockey President Richard Rocha, and host committee Hamilton Ball Hockey President Aaron Funambula. Welcome to everyone. Let's have a round of applause for a great women's final. At this time, we'd like to present the tournament awards for the 2022 Women's National Championship. Our leading scorers for the tournament, we had a tie from Newfoundland, Labrador United, Amanda Key and Jenny Simpson. Utica Cubs Extreme number 68, Brittany Clapham. At forward, from the Manitoba Range, number 13, Angie Sorelli. And at forward, from Newfoundland, Labrador United, number 12, Shaylin Clark. Congratulations to our tournament all-star team at the 2022 Women's National. And now, I would like to congratulate the Manitoba Range, our silver medalists for 2022. This is a young team that I know will win championships in the future. Coach Nicolens and his staff, congratulations. They will accept the silver medals at the 2022 National. Congratulations, Manitoba, once again.
And as the Saskatoon Stingers accept their championship trophy, we will get ready for our next game. Men's A final between Saskatoon Buffalo and Brampton Midnight Express. And before that, we'll come back for the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So come back again in a few minutes. Much more to happen here at the Dave Andreychuk Mountain Arena in Hamilton, Ontario.